On the floor for the visiting Milwaukee Bucks. At small forward, Taurean Prince. At shooting guard, Gary Trent Jr. At center, Brooke Lopez. At the other guard position, Damian Lillard. At the other forward position, Giannis Antetokounmpo. The head coach of the visiting team, Doc Rivers. Let's hear it from the starting five for your Los Angeles Lakers. The man in the middle, 7 feet, number 11, Jackson Hayes. Starting at small forward, 6'7", number 17, Dorian Finney-Smith. At guard, 6'5", number 15, Austin Reeves. Starting at the other forward position, 6'9", number 23, LeBron James. Starting at point, 6'6", number 77, Luka.
Welcome to 2K Sports Annual Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Los Angeles Lakers here on their home floor in LA. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We are getting deep in the season. Let's see the standings out east. You look at Milwaukee, and they're sitting with the 5th seed in the conference currently.
I think for the Bucks, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
From here on out, it's just about putting in the work, coming to every game ready to compete, and never giving less than your best.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez, and it's Prince in at the small forward position. And for the Lakers, we've got LeBron James. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. And it's the Bucks to start out. Well, Grant, we're deep into the season now. For teams who will miss the playoffs, where are their heads at, you think?
Well, B.A., first of all, it's a chance for some of the others to show out. Their focus should be on finishing strong. And realistically, you start planning for the offseason. But there are still games left to play. The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
And it's Doncic missing. Here's Milwaukee. Trent from long range. Nails it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. When I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo, Coach was full of admiration, saying it's always going to be difficult when you're playing Giannis. Not only is he one of the best players this league has, but he's also a fierce competitor. Guys, it sounds like he knows what he's up against.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now, here is James. That shot is off. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Down low. And it's Lopez, that time on the assist by Lillard.
And using that size to his advantage. I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
Here's Doncic, drives to the hoop, and the shot goes.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Here's Trent. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
And it was an entertaining game, but hard to win when you're inconsistent.
The shot by James, no good.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Milwaukee shooting their first foul shot of the night.
First team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Antetokounmpo. At the line for one.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
For three. And Trent gets the three. Trent's got his second bucket on the night.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to review the game plan.
It's the Lakers.
And looking at the stats since the All-Star break, here are the teams who have done a remarkable job rebounding the ball. The fourth spot held by Los Angeles.
Incredible rebounding numbers since the break. They've put in a lot of effort on the glass.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Here's Doncic. And the basket is good. Doncic has got 6. Milwaukee leading by 7. Pass to Lopez. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Giannis with the rebound. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Brent. Beyond the arc. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Hayes. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
And we have to take another look at that block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter.
And it looks like they're sleepwalking through the first quarter.
Trent on the wing. Puts up a 3. He can't get that one to fall.
And that's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Drills it from deep.
You gotta respect the three-point shooting of Reeves. He can be dangerous from there.
Milwaukee has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Back to Lopez. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
James. No luck
Foul,
on that one.
man. Come on.
Good D by Antetokounmpo.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting him with all of these misses.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to.
So often, LeBron in the lane results in a foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. That free throw good from James. And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he's still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. He's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
Now here's Lillard. Really played well against Golden State in his last game. Lillard against Doncic. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
I passed it, my
Just
nigga.
an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Milwaukee.
The enthusiasm they brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
So it's Los Angeles now. The Bucks getting their last shot to go.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Trent against Reeves. Here's Lopez. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Doncic.
What?
His last outing, he had 18
Nigga,
points.
Hayes is right there. Why would it go all the way around?
Here's Prince. And a nice finish on the layup. Prince has got 5 now.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
James, right side. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Pulling out the veteran move, LeBron gets the D to bite on the pump fake.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. Hachimura is checked in for Finney Smith. He hits the 2nd from the line. Milwaukee leading by 13. Trent outside. And he's going for the lob. Loses his grip. Clanks the lob.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Doncic with the bucket.
This is one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Lillard with the ball. Now Doncic
Oh my
defending.
God. Pick one, Hayes.
Lopez in the post. He's against Hayes. Lopez can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from deep. James outside. Hachimura with a screen on Antetokounmpo. It's James with the drive. That shot, no good. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
To the middle. And stolen by Hayes. And it's the Lakers on the break.
Come on, yo.
Pass to Reeves. Now James. To the wing on the left. Hayes, the pass to James. 4 on the clock. Goes back up. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
LeBron's not missing that dunk, man.
Couldn't get the shot off in
What did I teach
time.
you?
Vincent's checked in for Los Angeles. The Bucks leading by 11.
You got dunk, what the fuck?
Here's Antetokounmpo. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Golden State Warriors.
What a job he's done defensively, causing turnovers, just being a pain for the opposition.
Now here's Doncic. Oh, he gets
That's
it to
a foul,
fall,
too.
and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Doncic has got 10.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Hachimura against Prince.
Oh.
And Antetokounmpo with the
Look at this
stone.
switch.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Yeah, you didn't fall for the pump fake?
James inside. Antetokounmpo covering. The shot by James, no good.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Lakers trail by 11. Looking to get it going with the drive. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. The floater deflected.
Perfect timing by Hachimura. What a block.
From deep, here's Doncic. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to
The
try
guy
and keep them alive.
LeBron.
So it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
No, thank you. You're on the big screen. Oh, yeah.
A different look from Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Kuzma comes in for Prince. And Green is subbed in for Trent. And here is Green. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Lillard outside. Three-pointer. And it's Green missing.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's James. Here he goes.
Easy.
And that one drops for him. James has got 5.
Thank goodness he's finally made one. On attempt number 10 at that.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Great start so
Come
far.
on, man.
3 in this one.
Guys, just ridiculous. He is just an absolute
had this
surgeon
fucker.
when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score. They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Goes up with the strike. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes, and Reeves subbed in for Luka Doncic. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Here's James. James can't get that one to fall.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
That's gay.
Here's Lillard driving inside. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got his 6th assist of the night. Here's James. And that one's good. He has 7.
He's just a bad man when he starts to drive. Once he gets that shoulder by the defender, look, it's over.
For 3, here's Lillard. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. There's the triple.
Come on, suck my fattest cock ever.
The Bucks leading by 11.
Fucking bullshit. How the fuck you missed that?
Here's Antetokounmpo from down in the low post.
Oh, you got him? Yeah, I got
They
him.
are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Hachimura finds James. We've got 1:08 left in the opening quarter. Oh, great D that time from Portis. Well, Milwaukee's shooting with confidence in this one. 48% in the first quarter. Lillard passes to Kuzma. Off target with the 3.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Here's James. Takes it inside, and it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Connects checked in for James. The Bucks also with a sub. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Lillard. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
From 12 feet. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Second chance effort. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Here's Connect. He's guarded by Porter. Pass to Hachimura. The rebound by the Bucks. Porter in the post. Here's Portis. Gets to the corner and hits it.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They're...
Jeez, I felt I can't fit it.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Lakers trail by 15. We've got Gabe Vincent. Connect is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt, and it's Reeves in at the 2-guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Portis. Here's Kuzma. Vanderbilt pulls it in. And for the Lakers, they're shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Outside Reeves. Vanderbilt, a screen on Kuzma. Here's Reeves, outside Vanderbilt. 5 on the clock. Here's Hachimura. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 16th rebound on the night. Richard, it's nice to have the versatility of a guy like Hachimura. Equally comfortable at either forward position.
Well, he's got the size and strength of a modern-day NBA power forward, but he also has the ability to stretch the floor.
Jesus Christ, bro.
That's a nice
fucking long.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Reeves, the pass to Vincent. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Connect. Back to Vanderbilt. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Connect. All right, since the All-Star break, these are the teams that have looked absolutely dialed in on defense with the amount of shots they are blocking. The 4th spot held by the Lakers.
And they've been a wrecking ball on the defensive end, racking up the blocks and really setting the tone.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. Up top, Portis. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Portis has got his 2nd basket on the night.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Here's Reeves. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Nice concentration for Reeves. Never loses focus despite the contact.
Hachimura against Antetokounmpo. And it's Portis. That time on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's Hachimura. Left side, Finney Smith. Pass to Reeves. Vanderbilt, a screen on Green. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Over to the left wing. Portis' shot is off. Lakers trail by 21. Vanderbilt inside. Portis on him.
Back. What is he doing?
Vincent outside. Back to Vanderbilt. Outside, Finney Smith. Vanderbilt, a screen on Kuzma. Finney Smith's shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Porter. And there's the lob and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
And Los Angeles making a change here. James is checked in. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Trent comes in for Green. Here's Reeves. Good work defensively by Lopez. Here's Milwaukee. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Antetokounmpo outside. Charity stripe shot. Here's Lopez. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Gabe Benson.
And Lopez is just so big and long, which puts defenses in a bind and makes them overcommit at times.
And the league has cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback.
Oh, what the fuck? Reason. Keep going.
Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice.
What the fuck? Why did this shit on us like that?
As simple as it looks.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy.
Right, you don't got anything.
James banked it in off the glass. James has got his 3rd basket of the night.
In the paint, LeBron James is capable of running right over the defender. That is athletic.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with fairness among all of the teams."
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce.
Oh, not Vincent, bro. Come on.
And here's Lopez. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Lopez has got 8.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Out to James. James double team. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. They get it back. Misses from short range.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. And here's Trent. He's covered by Reeves. Antetokounmpo outside. 13 feet out and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Let's see some of the numbers here for LeBron James.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Vincent. Prince is checked in for the Bucks. Lillard comes in for Porter Jr. Now Doncic. He's got 13. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's his 2nd foul here pretty early in this one. He's going to be careful for the rest of this half.
Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 16-6 run. Trent outside. Pass to Prince. To the inside. And out of the
how the that's fake, my nigga. If I do that, guarantee that shit getting stolen by the computer, bro. Ain't no way.
Hachimura against Prince. James outside, and he drives in and slam dunk by James.
For such a big dude, all he needs is just a little bit of daylight, and LeBron is going to be hanging on that rim.
Doncic against Lillard. Throws it up high. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's Hachimura. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Pass to Trent. Here's Prince. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. And it's good for 2.
He's not that good from mid-range, my nigga. Come on. He should not be making that shit. I don't care how.
Slow offensively here in the second period.
Vanderbilt finds James. Now Finney-Smith. Back to James. Hachimura with a screen on Lopez. Shot's good by James.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Shit.
Antetokounmpo with it. 20 points for him. Trent outside. James with the block.
A versatile, talented defender, LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
3 on the clock.
Come on, watch him, man.
Lillard. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Vanderbilt. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Great find by Bron, using his basketball IQ. If you don't understand how smart he is, just ask him.
Lopez passes to Lillard. Now here's Trent. Inside, here's Prince.
I knew I was gonna have. I seen
the assist and lays it in.
Should have moved back, but LeBron would have moved
Prince
back.
has got 7.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls. And then Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Orlando, going up against the Magic.
And for that game against the Pacers, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Hayes comes in for Vanderbilt, and Reeves is subbed in for Hachimura. Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. And Milwaukee has possession. Here's Prince. 8 points in his last timeout. Pass to Lopez. The 3. It's deflected. And he recovers it. Prince, the pass
How
to
the fuck did I not get
4
that
on the
shit?
clock. Here's Trent.
Get the fuck out of here,
And
kid.
there's the shot clock violation.
Yeah.
Couldn't get the shot off in time. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some
Yeah,
much
that was
needed
a good
energy
one,
there to
man.
jumpstart them
Yeah,
back
that's
into this
lots
game.
Lakers trail by 20.
Got Luka back in here.
James deciding where to go with it.
Oh.
Doncic outside.
He didn't fall for it.
Screen by James. Jacks up a 3. Doncic, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up.
I got
he's
it right in the
too
hoop.
dangerous from the three-point line.
Prince, the pass to Portis. Doncic grabs the miss. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
Defensively,
I know I released it early, but come on, man. Please, I beg you, video game.
And it really hurt them.
Please, man, come on.
Into the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
Here's
Another
Portis.
wrong got him, but
Good work defensively by James. The Lakers shooting around 35% from the field so far.
oh, I'm not gonna miss. Come on, that was way.
Bucks leading by 20.
Why that shit shoot out the finger so hard, LeBron? I don't understand.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line.
Oh my God, he'll make it.
Yeah, I think something that doesn't get appreciated enough is Lillard's patience. But he's not one to rush things or look for easy outs. He knows it takes hard work
Come on,
to
pass
succeed.
it. Let's go.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Hayes with a screen on Lillard. Doncic with it. And Lopez
Can't
picks him
push
up.
them.
The shot's
Take
good.
back the two.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Trent outside.
Go, got Porter.
Takes the three. He buries it from three. Trent's got 11 points.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
And it's good. 2 points.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Trent outside. Portis outside.
Run.
And the Bucks.
Come you fucking
from
bald-headed
deep.
bitch.
The way he can
I said to watch him, bro. Come on, why you keep doing that shit?
Outside the arc.
Doncic against Lillard. Pulls it from 20. Here's Hayes. And he's going to the line for 2.
I can't get in one, but they
the
can, huh?
saw contact while he was going up.
That's his second.
These are his first free throws of the game. First one falls.
Trying their best to catch up. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter.
Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. The Bucks leading by 23. Now here's Lillard. He's got 9. Lopez, the screen. And the Bucks hit again from deep. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Milwaukee out in front, running away with it. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Can't miss this many shots and not be competitive. They're rushing, looking desperate. Kind of feel sorry for them.
No, you don't.
You were laughing while we were watching it.
Hey man, that's off the air.
And moving on here, how about the fantastic matchup at the power forward position in this one?
These two guys, we thought they'd bring it tonight. It has been brought. Playing with no fear.
Can't forget about your teammates, though. Got to keep them involved, too.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And it's the Lakers ball. So on the floor for Milwaukee. Inside we have Giannis and Lopez. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. And it's Prince in at the 3. Doncic up top. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Lopez passes to
I'm still that.
Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. James outside. And slam dunked by James.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
The Bucks shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. And Richard, after going undrafted back in 2016, what a career for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Approaching a decade in this league. He's been a starter for most of that time, but he continues to be the definition of a 3-and-D glue guy.
Shot is good by Reeves.
That's deep range from Reeves. Makes it look easy.
Antetokounmpo to pass to Prince. And he lobs it up top. Oh,
come on, man. He got that.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Here's James. He takes it in. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Roll back that clock, LeBron. The king still reigns.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Lopez, the screen. For 3, here's Lillard. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Antetokounmpo with it. Picked up by James. To the paint. Here's Lillard. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
Here's James. Count that bucket.
Wow.
James has got 6 here in the quarter.
Wow.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Lopez. Here's Lillard, guarded by Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get up a shot here.
Nope.
Antetokounmpo for 3. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 25 points. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Gary Trent.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results. Man, good whistle there.
First trip to the line for him here.
His 3rd personal foul.
That's good from Doncic.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Doncic hits them both. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks.
Got him right there. Ooh, nigga.
And now we're 3 minutes into this 3rd quarter of play.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
James passes to Reeves. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
But Antetokounmpo can make a 3, but I can't, huh?
Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Huh? Kounmpo can make a 3.
And the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play.
Kounmpo?
That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
3-pointers? Kounmpo?
The resume Giannis has
Come on.
already is impressive.
I believe Lopez make a 3.
Nowhere close to
What
being
Kounmpo?
done
What the fuck is
Antetokounmpo with the block.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
It's going to be on LeBron James.
That should be a fucking steal.
That's his first foul of the game.
Got no handles.
Second team foul.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 28 points for him. Trent outside.
Oh, switch.
The alley.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
James inside. Antetokounmpo covering. James inside. Antetokounmpo's there. James can't get it to go. Milwaukee is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Trent. That one no good. Reeves with some nice D.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead. And this is his game. He's not going to settle or try anything further away from the rim. He knows who he is.
Pass to Prince. And here's Trent.
Come on. Lillard cannot fucking screen LeBron, bro.
Yep, count it. Antetokounmpo has got 32 points.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Lillard against Doncic. The three is up. That one's good from James on the assist from Doncic. James has got 11 in the second half. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Pass to Trent. Here's Prince. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Prince, a screen on James. Clock at 6. Antetokounmpo up and in on the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 34 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
And the Bucks making a change here. Kuzma's checked in.
LeBron James.
And he can't hit the second.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kuzma. Out to Lillard. Fires the 3. Trent from long range. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 4 assists now tonight. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Doncic outside. And Doncic with the jam.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
Lillard looking around. Lopez, the screen on Doncic. Here's Lillard. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
He's known for the long ball, but Lillard every bit as effective in the mid-range.
Hayes with a screen on Lillard. Doncic passes to Hayes. Now Finney-Smith, defended by Kuzma. Pass to Reeves. James, a screen on Trent. From deep, Reeves. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks shooting it at 52%. Trent's shot is off. The Lakers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Reeves against Trent. Here's Doncic. Missed inside. The Bucks shooting an excellent rate of 56% on the third quarter. Lillard left side. Pass to Lopez. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. They get it back. Lillard left side. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, "We're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that."
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over. Hachimura's checked in for Finney Smith. All right, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams are getting it done in their transition offense. Number 1, Los Angeles.
And, you know, over this stretch, they've really had their way in the open court, pushing the ball hard and getting those fast break points.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Pass to Doncic. Hayes with a screen on Porter. And Doncic launches from deep. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Sims, he's checked in for the Bucks.
Substitution. Number
And here's Porter. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. It's tipped. Now Doncic.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic, puts pressure on the defense every possession.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
And the Bucks making a change here. Connaughton's checked in. The drive by Porter. Rejected by James.
Oh, look at the old man still getting it done on defense. LeBron James still takes great pride in rejecting shots.
Back to Reeves. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Connaughton.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Green, the pass to Porter. Inside, and stolen by Reeves. Pass to Doncic. There's the drive, and he lays it up and in. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half.
The strength and power of Doncic shows up every game. Very physical for his position.
Portis, the pass to Porter. Portis with a screen on Doncic. Here's Porter. Basket's good. Porter's got his third basket on the night right there.
Yeah, big effort from Porter down low. Getting past some contact into his shot.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Portis finds Kuzma.
Ooh, I'm not trying to guard him anymore.
Portis. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Portis has got 11 points.
Great time right there by Kuzma. An impressive distributor at his position.
Why did my player just slip off?
And the Lakers shooting nearly 60% from the floor in the third. Here's Doncic. Doesn't go for him.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
It's Kuzma with the miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose.
Come on, yo, Hayes be sucking sometimes, bro. Like, come on.
The Bucks shooting a nice 50% for the game. To the middle. Portis. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Doncic. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And going right through the contact. Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Finney Smith comes in for LeBron. Lillard's checked in for Milwaukee. Green, the pass to Lillard. 19 seconds left to play in the third quarter here.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Green, the pass to Lillard. he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Milwaukee out in front, just dominant. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's James in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's James going inside.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Antetokounmpo with it. Well, RJ, there have been so many great rivalries over the years. It's part of what makes the NBA special.
It elevates the league when there are great teams always meeting on the biggest stage. It makes everyone pay attention when the best players are matched up against each other.
Here's Vincent. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Kevin Porter. The first free throw is good. Livingston, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Los Angeles, Gabe Vincent.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Bucks. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. That's game 3 of 5 on their current trip away from home. Knocks down the long J.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Screen by James.
Bobby Porter. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And he drops the first. The Bucks making a switch here. Smith's checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Porter. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Milwaukee ball. Shooting for Milwaukee. Green.
And the technical free throw is good. Jackson, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
Andre.
Stay in the paint or not, and you sit there, you're like.
The Lakers on D. Portis the screen. And the foul on Gabe Vincent. That'll be a second foul of the game. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Rollins, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Sims, he's checked in for Rollins. Green, the pass to Portis.
Number 00.
The kick out to Kuzma from behind the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Well, the Lakers shooting about 41%. Outside Finney-Smith. James outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. 5 to shoot. Vincent outside. The 3. The rebound by Sims.
What the fuck was that?
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Kuzma with the ball. Off target from three-point range.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And that one's good. James.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Porter looks it over. They set the pick. Fades back. They get the rebound. And here's Green from the arc. The kick out to Kuzma.
Are you
from
serious?
Downtown. Gets the 3 ball to go. Kuzma's got 9 points now in the second half.
They're showing a tremendous amount of fire tracking down misses. The attitude is paying off with second chance points.
Outside, Green. Outside, Porter. Well, Richard, one thing we're seeing an emphasis on by the league, mental health.
I'm surprised it took people so long to understand how grueling of a mental task it is to try and be one of the 450 year in and year out.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
The free throw drops for Vanderbilt. And Los Angeles making a change here. Hayes is checked in.
Jared Vanderbilt.
And Vanderbilt drops them both. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Porter. Pass to Portis. Now Green. On the wing, Porter. He's covered by Vincent. James with the rebound. James has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. He can't get it to go. The Bucks have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Green, the pass to Porter. Now Portis. Got it. Good job in the low post. The Lakers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
Austin Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Vincent. The Bucks also with a sub. Connaughton's checked in, and it's Porter with the ball for the Bucks. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Entering the league, Porter Jr. was a scoring guard type, but he's morphed into more of a ball handler. Very impressive. When he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Doncic against Porter. Pass to Portis. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And it's the Lakers on the break.
No foul?
Go for him. Kuzma with the defensive effort. So it'll be 2 free throws.
Got a foul, man.
Active shooting. And you look around the league, we're witnessing a changing of the guard, Richard. A lot of young teams on the rise.
I think so. LeBron, Curry can only rule the roost for so long. Eventually, that torch has to be passed.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Hachimura comes in for Finney Smith. The Bucks also with a sub. Livingston, he's checked in for Connaughton. Doncic against Porter. Doncic, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Green in the post.
He's
covered by Reeves. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Lakers have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. And down it goes. 2 points. Doncic has got 16 points here in the second half.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Portis, the pass to Kuzma. Here's Porter. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Here's Doncic. It's good. Doncic has got 6 here in the quarter.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Doncic against Porter. Out to Portis. Fires for three. It's Hayes with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Luka Doncic again. Doncic has got 35.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Portis with a screen on Doncic. Portis outside. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 8 assists here tonight.
He notched one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Come on.
Rebound by Livingston. The Bucks shooting a terrific.
So I don't get fouled, but the team can.
Richard, how do you think you would have fared if
social even try to do that
was as prevalent in your younger years as it is right now?
I can tell you right now, I would not be able to sit next to you right now, BA. That's the type of life I would have lived.
And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, BA, it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
James is checked in for the Lakers. Finney Smith comes in for Hachimura. The Bucks shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Here's Rollins. He's covered by Reeves. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with a 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Lets a floater go. And the layup is good by Doncic. Doncic has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Portis the screen.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
That's his second personal foul.
That free throw misses. Smith, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Porter Jr. comes in for Rollins.
Bobby Portis, 2 shots.
Good on the second one. Here's Doncic. It's James on the wing. Defended by Portis. And that one's good.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from being close.
Here's Milwaukee. Porter with it. Now Doncic defending. Porter against Doncic. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And few players can be that accurate with a pass from that distance.
And then that authoritative with the finish.
That is true.
And here's Green from the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes is... Green against Doncic. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, BA. So let's just count them as
What
playoff
the fuck
stats.
was that? Why did he
It
move
used
back?
to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.